Uh, Hello guys. Welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yes, once again I have a cold. I don't know how I keep getting colds, but yes, once again I have a cold. But the show must go on. Anywho, this is my a sketchbook I made this one time when I was in Lagos because I needed a sketchbook for watercolors, but I didn't want something too small or too big, so I made an A4 sized one with the rest of my watercolor paper that I had at the time. Yes, I know this pocket thingy is very adorable and I really like it as well. So yes, I am just going to be taking you through my sketchbook. If you're new here, did I already go through this? Did we already okay, if you're new here, welcome. If you're old if you're old here, welcome back. Yes, so let's just go right into it. So like I said, I made the sketchbook. So you would have to forgive this. I told myself I was going to cover it up. I ended up just not covering it up because I'm lazy. Anyway, this is my cover page. This is me in a blue period theme, which is something I've done before. I'd probably put the image up somewhere. Probably cover this. So this was inspired by blue period with a lot of things I really like, which are like jellyfishes, blueberries, my OC, apple, and yeah, giant paintbrush, which is odd because I don't use a round brush, and this looks like a round brush. Yeah, I don't use round brushes at all. And why I named this sketchbook 1, I don't know. I never wrote the end date. I don't know why. I like blueberries sometimes. Do I like roses? Yes. But yeah, I really like this concept. I might do it again. I might. Now, moving on. First thing on the list, it was a meme, a sticker, a meme, whatever you want to call it, that someone sent to an art group. And I thought, hey, that would be really cool as like this, which I ended up turning into like a commissioned painting, which I might also put here somewhere. So yes, I was trying to like draw fire and stuff and understand it properly. Here is another of my OC called Loon. Loon is a balloon. I don't know why it keeps stripping off. Loon is a balloon. I know I'm not like the most creative person out there, but bear with me. Then I have this page that consists of sketches that I've done, basically. Bunch of sketches that I plan to make into full art pieces one day. Not sure when that day is, but one day, sha. So yes, these are them. This one was fairly recent. So was this one and this one. These 4 were much older. Like this ones were like 3 weeks ago, I think. And these ones were fairly recent. Words. These ones were fairly recent. These ones were not. Finish. End of discussion. Yes. Also, this one is younger than this one. Does that make sense? Am I making sense? I hope I am. But yeah, let's just carry on. So yes, Alice in Wonderland. I feel like I'm a sucker for Alice in Wonderland, but like I can barely even remember the story like into it. Like I cannot fully remember what happened exactly in Alice in Wonderland. Does that make sense? Like I know the plot line. Oh, she eats something, she gets small, she gets really big, a rabbit, stuffs and stuffs. But I, for some reason, maybe it's the character design. Maybe I really like the character design. That's why I keep painting her or drawing her. But yes, anywho, so this was meant to be like Alice in Wonderland, but like mad, and she just like imagines the entire scenario basically. So yes, that's what this page is. What is happening here? Oh yeah, this is a sketch of Loon, my OC. This is a sketch of her for like a very short story I had in mind. That for a very short story I had in mind that a lot of people told me not to go ahead with for some reason. And even if I were to go ahead with it, I should not post it. But we're going to see it. So Loon is a balloon, and like an arrow she popped. So yeah, this one was fairly recent. Yeah, probably a week ago as well. Then we have this one that I did a short for, and this was the only one I did a short for. I did not go back to it. I'm tired, and while I do really like this things, I really like the pattern. I finally found the stuff. I finally found the painting. It was from a book called, I think, The Kiss. I'm not sure. I will put it up. But I finally found the painting that was stuck in my head while I was doing this. And yes, it wasn't like an actual painting. That's why I couldn't find it. It was like a book cover. So yes, I would put it I would put it up here somewhere. So okay. Then we have this one, the crow lady. And it's basically like I can't draw eyes. I don't draw eyes. So like the crow is covering her eyes. And this one ended up also being like a commission piece that someone paid me to like make on a canvas. And I will put the painting here somewhere, maybe here. Future me, please don't shame me and put it here. Please put it here. Do not put it somewhere else. Thank you. Anyhow, Sha. So it was all for the same person. The same person commissioned, I think, 4 art pieces. Was it 4 or 3? I think 3. Yes, I think there were 3 art pieces. So yes, the same person commissioned all 3. And this is the second one. We'll get to the third one soon. This was me trying to make the pose more dynamic. I know it sucks, and I'm probably wasting paper, but it's my sketchbook. It's me that have it. Do you get? So nobody can force me to do what I don't want to do with it. Then this is probably like my favorite page. No, not really, but like it's very close to my favorite page. We have this egg. This egg is one that I really, really like. Like I like the egg very much. Somebody told me that it looked like someone who was high was painting it, and I'm not high. And this was like the time in my learning acrylics, or really going into acrylics, that I realized that it is not about having an art style, or I see something in a certain way, because I clearly do not see things like this. It's just the way I choose to interpret it that this is. But a lot of people will be like, no, I see things like that. Oh, you have the eye of nah. I don't have anything. This is basically just the way I chose to interpret the like broken egg, which I plan to paint more, because I really like these studies. I liked these studies a lot, and I plan to do more of this in future. Yes, with my tiny, very tiny sketchbook. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do sha. So yes, on to the next page. This was terrible. It was bad. It was very bad, but it's fine. So we come into this one. I love avocados. I think I love avocados. I paint avocados semi-often. Like between avocados and jellyfishes, I'm not sure which I have more of. But if I do end up counting it before this video is released, I'll put it up there for you guys. I will. I promise. Then I also like candles. I like candles a lot, but I think I've only done 3. 3. This is 3. So I think I've only done 3, and yeah, I liked this. This was really nice. They were all really nice. I cannot paint clothes folds for the life of me, but I will learn. That's what 2026 is about. Yes. Okay, so this was me following a tutorial. This came before this. It was me following a tutorial from this one really nice lady on YouTube. I would find her name and like put it up here, and also find the video link and link it in the description for you. So it was basically just like a follow along painting of Rosie's tutorial, and I really liked it. I really liked this one. My friend really liked this one. She said that if she could, she'd have something like this in her wall, or something like that. I can't really remember it word for word, but yeah, she really liked this one. Then we move on to more studies, and we get to my favorite. Let me bring you guys closer. This is my favorite painting in this entire sketchbook. Yes, I know. I like ducks. I always, ducks. Yes, but this is my favorite painting in this entire sketchbook. Most especially this section of it. Like, I don't know why I'm forcing you guys instead of like just editing it and bringing you guys closer, but no, look at this. That is it. That is the best thing I've ever painted. Was this acrylic paint or markers? I think it was a mix. No, this is gouache. It's not acrylics, but it had acrylic markers on it, I believe. Yes. So yes, this is like the best thing I've ever done. Yeah, the best, definitely. Okay. So like normal people, we'll go back into the rest of the sketchbook. We have my dog here, very adorable, very cutesy, very demure, very square. Then we have this very terrible portrayal of folds. Like I said, I'm very bad at drawing folds, and I will try my best to get better this coming year. Yes. So we have another cracked egg. I know. I feel like it's really good practice, to be honest. Like, for me, it's really good practice. Then I was just trying to, like, fill up the page, more docs. Very adorable, very cutesy, very not demure. Then we have this. This I drew in studio, architectural studio, with a friend, where he was painting something else, while I was doing this, just like to, excuse me, just like to practice and all. So I did this, and I really liked it. I wanted to make a print of it. I feel like I really want to start making prints of things I do in my sketchbook, because I do not want to have the pressure of like the pressure I just put on myself this December, this one that we're about to end, that I had to like I had to draw how many new art pieces before, like I had to finish it like by like last 2 weeks, and print it out for an anime calendar thingy I was working on for Otaku Fest. And I'm never doing that again. So yes, we go to this again. Me practicing folds. Yeah, it's bad. It's very bad. So we're just going to like do as if we not see it. Okay, guys? Okay. So this is apple. Don't look at this yet. Don't spoil it for yourself. Okay, so this here is apple. Our very adorable apple. And they, because I don't know if apple is a boy or a girl, so they saw sliced apple orange fruits on the ground, and yeah, curious little thing. But here's the thing, this page I'm covering was drawn before this, for good reason. I wanted people to be distracted from this, but I'm still going to show you guys anyways. It doesn't matter to me. So yes, this is Loon. This is like, I told you it was a 3-story painting, so there are 3 of them. The first one I showed you, which was here, this one. This is 1, and this is panel 2. So this is the second painting of that series. This is meant to be what the second one is meant to look like. This thing gave me a lot of shit because I realized I do not know how to paint forest scenes. I remember I did like a lot of study, not a lot. That was like exaggeration, do you get? But I did studies to be able to do this. And it's not even that good, but it's still okay. It's fine. I'm fine with it. I'm fine. As long as it conveys the message. So yeah, she got her head popped. And in the last panel, I can't remember the last panel. Okay, no. In the last panel, she's like just on the floor. I'd find it. If I can find the sketches, the 3 of them, I'll just paste them like up here for you guys. Again, editor me, please don't shame me. Do not shame me. Thank you. So yes, it'll be up here for you guys. Let's see. Okay, this is the 3rd commission. This was the 3rd commission. This was also done at studio. Yeah, I think so. And I think this was done before this. Yeah, this was done before this. Was it done at studio? No, it was done in my room. Then I finished it at studio, I think. And the person wanted this, but like with an armored tank instead of a train. And this was the period I was getting into like antiques and gathering references for antiques. I have like a whole Pinterest folder for antiques right now. So yes, this. Then this is just some spirit guardian something. I don't even know. Just wanted to draw a portrait, to be honest. Then we have this. Probably fan favorite, because even the person that commissioned me on everything else really. Oh, it was 4. It was 4. This was the 4th one. Yes, I remember. I'll get to that. I'm coming. So this is like fan favorites, Blue Diamond. I'm a sucker for Steven Universe. I love it, and I plan to make a series of it, like a series of paintings for it very soon. But that'll be next year. So yes, very soon. But yes, this is Blue Diamond, a fan favorite. I also really love this one. I love the blues. I just love everything about it, Sha. So yes, this was the fourth one that they commissioned, and it was meant to be like a wolf in sheep's clothing kind of situation, but like with actual sheep clothing, and like the wolf thingy. I don't know if I put this one up. I might if I feel like it, Sha, but I don't know. Then we have this one random night. One random night, I was feeling angsty. I was feeling like all these, very secretive teenagers, which is very embarrassing to say because I'm old. So I was feeling like all these like teens that like really want to like express themselves and stuff like that. And I drew this rubbish. Like I took a reference and I went to go and draw this rubbish, and I was like, wow, let me just go and sleep. And so I went to go and sleep. So yes, I recently just watched Over the Garden Walls. I'm coming to this. I recently just watched Over the Garden Walls, and I really wanted to draw them, but yeah, you get now. Well, you know. So I have this one. This one is like I love. I'm going to put his name up. Like I said, I want to be more intentional in learning from artists, so I'm going to put his name up somewhere here. And his art style is just crazy. Their art style, because I don't actually know the gender. I don't know why I'm saying he's. I think I might have seen that it was a he, but I'm not sure. I can't remember, so I'll just say they. So their art style is crazy. Like, it's not even art. It was modeling. Modeling? Yes. I think it was clay. I'm not sure, but it was so crazy. The long neck, the slender limbs, and how long the limbs were, the hair, the fashion sense. Cause like I know it's just a sketch. I don't even think you can see it, but yeah, everything about it was really nice, and I really wanted to draw it. But then I left it halfway because that's kind of person I am deep down. Anywho, so we have this. This page, I swore I was going to finish it, and I ended up not finishing it. And I'm not going to go back to this sketchbook because I've gotten tired of drawing on this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to redraw him here. Yes, I know this is iconic. Yes, we can talk about this. Yeah, sure. This was just a random reference. But this is Mr. Bloom. He's from the DC universe, and I just really like him so much. I liked his character design. I like the way like the flower comes up from inside like his face and like wraps around his head, and his body is very eerie. Yes, and I really like that for him, and I really like the design. I know, very odd, but I really like the design. Yeah. Then we have the last unicorn, where I was going to draw like a unicorn resting and like very sad person crying, but I ended up I don't want to finish it. Then we have this was a video. These two rubbish, but this was a video, so that's up to you. This was me practicing. This was me doing something. I was drawing tomatoes and stuffs, and yeah, this is me criticizing my own work because I can, and it's my sketchbook, so yes, I have the right to. Then we have this was for Picasso. Yes, so this is the character that we were all meant to draw for 5 years of Picasso, and I had so much fun drawing her in my style. Yeah, it was really fun. I even went ahead to like sketch out more times that I ended up not finishing, and some random Pinterest reference. But I got too tired. Like, I was really getting tired of this sketchbook by this time. And I'm about to show you guys a masterpiece. It's not me that did it, so. Well, it's a masterpiece nonetheless. Okay, if I laugh, it will sound like I'm mocking. So I would not laugh. I won't laugh. I'm no longer laughing. So, this is the last page of my sketchbook. And it was done by my very beautiful roommates and friend. Yeah. So yes, it is. If you see the resemblance to a character, it is that character you see. This is the character. Definitely. I think it was when I was working on one of these commissions that I gave her the sketchbook, because she said that she wanted us to sip and paint. She drank the juice, yeah. we thank God. Did she finish the painting? Yeah. The name of the painting, the teddy actually, because it was her teddy she was drawing. Yes, it is Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, but like it's her teddy, and his name is Coco, is what she calls him. And yes, that is the end of my sketch. Yes, I did not finish it, guys. So this is the end of my sketchbook, and I'm really happy about this for some reason, because I get to keep it for as long as possible. And yes, you guys should show her love. Tell her how amazing she did, because she did really well, and I'm really proud of her. So yes, that is all I have for today. That is everything I have in this sketchbook, and it seems to have served me well from March 28th till I think I stopped drawing September. I think so. I'll check for you guys. Just for you guys, I check. I might not, actually, that's a lie. But yes, this is my sketchbook. This is all there is to it. And we're on to a new one. Yes, I know the size is crazy. The difference is crazy. Like nah. But yes, on to a new one. And yes, I would see you next week, inshallah, with a brand new video. And yes, this was fun. This was very fun. So take care of yourselves, stay alive, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.